Like, I'm not really sure why this guy's not the political maniac of the week. Maybe because he's not political. But either way, George Zimmerman is back in the news when you thought you were over him, when you thought you got rid of him, when you thought he was just an... You know, I'm a big believer. The law of power says when you have an enemy, you got to, like, literally, you cannot leave an amber burning. Clearly on George Zimmerman, we left more than an amber burning. So in an interview posted online Monday, which has now been taken down for the record. So they've taken down said video because clearly George Zimmerman, they thought, I don't know what they thought, but either way. He says the reason why that Obama should not have waited on his case, he said Barack Obama, and he made sure he said Hussein, of course, because you've got to get his middle name in there. Barack Hussein Obama, you know, he says the president held, this is what the president made a comment in the Rose Garden. We all know he said, if I had a son, he would look like Trayvon. And to make things, you know, he feels as, you know, we have a duty as Americans to each other, to kill somebody solely based on race is a bad idea. Zimmerman said he was prosecuted by the federal government because of the president's comments, and the president attracted all this undue attention to him and his case. So here's the thing. George, hi, I'm Richard Fowler. I'm also your conscience. I'm also the common sense that you've missed. If you didn't shoot Trayvon, the president couldn't say anything. So the fact that you decided you were going to play vigilante / neighborhood cop / Project Save-A-Ho is the reason why we're in this situation to begin with. If you never killed Trayvon, the president wouldn't have been able to make a comment. If you weren't so reckless, we wouldn't be here. Not to mention the fact that after America, after you were vindicated, quote unquote, and we all know you murdered Trayvon, but thanks to the stand your ground law, you were vindicated. After all of that, you still managed to beat your wife, end up yourself up back in jail, got a couple speeding tickets. You, my friend, are cancer to our society. So the fact that you're blaming the president for your problems is your problem, right? Because the rest of us know the truth. You're what's wrong with America. Every single piece of you is what's wrong with America. And the fact that you're blaming the sitting president of the United States for the fact that you shot a black guy because you wanted to be neighborhood vigilante is not only dumb, but it's downright wrong. And we here at the Fowler Show are calling you out for being the shame, the fraud, and the murderer that you indeed are, my friend. So next time you decide to release a video about whose fault it is, like Michael Jackson says, look at the man in the mirror. Because you, my friend, are the problem. Not the rest of us. Not the president. Not the Justice Department. You are the problem. And luckily for you, the prosecution didn't do as good enough a job as it should have done. Luckily for you. But you, my friend, are the problem. George Zimmerman. So please, in my indeed opinion, take 3 seats. One for the Son, one for the Father, and one for the Holy Ghost.